Hello, this is Magic Made Easy 1 back again for another video, and today we have a card trick and a tutorial for you. And like I said, it's going to be a tutorial on the Devil's Elevator. So for this trick we need the 2 to 5 of the clubs or any black suit and 4 red cards. So what we'll do is we'll put the 4 red cards down there and show you the 2, the 3, the 4 and the 5 of clubs. So if we just put them down, so 5, 4, 3, and then with the 2 we're going to put them on top of the red cards. So now we have the 4 red cards and the 2 of clubs, and with the 2 we're just going to put it into the second position in the pack. And this is the magic of the Devil's Elevator, because just with a quick shake the 2 actually jumps straight back to the top. Now we'll do the same with the 3. So if we take the 3 from down here and put it this time into the third position, what we can do, just go up, give it a shake, and the Devil's Elevator actually brings it straight back to the top of the pack. So I can even show you that we do actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards, and now we'll do the same thing this time with the 4 of clubs. So we'll just put it into the 4th position, square it up, give it a shake, and it actually jumps straight back to the top of the pack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, nothing funny going on there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all red. So there really is nothing funny going on. So we've only got 1 card left there, that's the 5 of clubs. So if we take it and we'll just drop the pack onto the top of it, click and a shake, comes straight to the top of the pack, and we really do still have the 4 red cards there and just 4, 2 to 5 of the clubs. So that was the trick, the Devil's Elevator. I hope you enjoyed it, and now we'll get onto the tutorial. Now this trick includes quite a bit of the Elmsley count, so if you haven't watched my tutorial on it, just click the link, I'll put it somewhere in the video, so that will make the trick a lot easier for you if you already know or learn the Elmsley count before you do it. So really all you need is the 4 black cards, 2 to 5s and 4 red cards. There really is no gimmick cards, or you don't have any more than 8 cards, and that is why the trick is so great. I like to use high value cards, so with lots of dots, so like the 8s or 9s. This time I've used the 6s. Don't use the 2s because they're quite easy to spot when you're doing the Elmsley count, because you'll be showing 1 card twice. So you'll start off with these 8 cards, and when you square them up to start the trick, you'll steal one of the red cards to the top red card with this packet. So you only have 3 red cards when you put them down. You say, right, well I'm going to put the 4 red cards down. Really, you've only put 3 down, and that is how you start the trick. And you show that you have the 2 of clubs, 3 of clubs, 4 of clubs and the 5 of clubs, and make sure you put it back into the same order that you got it. So then when you're counting it down, you say you got the 5, but really you're putting down a red card. So the 5, the 4, the 3, and with the 2, really you've got the 2 and the 3 here, you put it onto the top. Then when you're saying, right, so we have the 4 red cards and the 2 of clubs, really the top 2 are now the 2 and the 3. So when you say you're putting the 2nd into the 2nd position, you're really putting the 3rd into the 2nd position, and it makes it look like with a quick shake that the 2 jumps to the top when really it was on top all along. And now that puts the 3 into the top position, so perfect for the next part of the trick. When you take the 3, really it's the 4, and you put it into the 3rd position, square it up, shake or whatever you like to do, and the 3 comes to the top of the pack. Now this is where it starts getting a bit more difficult. It's still not difficult, but it gets a bit more difficult. Now the 4 is not the top card, it is the 2nd card down. So it puts it in the perfect position for an Elmsley count. So if you just twist over the pack to show that you really do have 4 red cards, well that's a lie for a start. Do the Elmsley count to hide the card in the 3rd position, in this case the 4. And that's why also you want to use some quite high value red cards, so hopefully they don't suspect anything. Now you've put the 4 into the top position, so when you pick up the number 4, really it's the number 5 of course, put it in the 4th position, the 4 jumps straight back to the top. Now at this point you'll once again have the 5 in the wrong position because you want it at the top for the trick to work. So this time you just count down 1, 2, 3, 4 cards showing that you have 4, and then if you flip it over, that has put the 5 in the perfect position for another Elmsley count. So just do an Elmsley count. Once again, if you need a tutorial for this, I've done a tutorial video in a setup for this trick, so I really wanted everyone to watch that before they saw this trick. And then you drop it on top of the red card and it jumps straight back to the top. And that is how you do the Devil's Elevator. It's a very simple trick, and all you need to learn really is the Elmsley count. So thank you for watching. We'll be having more card tricks and tutorials coming up soon. Thank you for watching guys, stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye.